Expressway, with all the interchanges and bridges, all the 30 billion are allocated for big push. Number one, President Akati sought for Takrady to Cape Coast.
Yeah, Takrady to Cape Coast. And
a big push.
Sure.
President Akko Wenchi Tuwa, and also and a big push.
Yes.
If my memory serves me right. Dowenya ho baby.
Yes.
And a big push.
Dodowa ehodi and a big push.
Dowenya Dodowa ho baby. Yeah. And a few other projects also. Inti ahe any be also 30 billion a movie
na
expressway.
Yeah, 198.
The only way that the expressway be successful is through a PPP partnership with tolling. You be tia toller. Send if obi ukokumasia. Na se toll no be 150 cedis.
Na
utia now nam ho.
Okay.
That's the only way financial model ever sustain this project. You know. It means sustain. It means government budget and fund this project. It doesn't happen anywhere. Mini akwame agoja. Oye madam for prekope mini ano. But say or kase or the budgetary funds and allocation ebeye expressway, then he's failed right from the outset.
Yeah, this even the finance minister made that promise.
He's failed from the outset. Because Obi, enya sabi etu kwan kakra.
Yes.
Autobahns near there no. America no highways near there. You pay commercial rates as toll from New York call ebia DC. Obi not less than 200.
Baba, it's also possible say maybe they've tried engaging potential investors. Omunye successful, and if government is interested in the project, government should find money to do it. If they won't PPP arrangement,
Obi, I'm telling you again, say the only way, sir, expressway,
it be possible.
Through a PPP arrangement, financial model, no,
clear,
say yes, cars 1,500 and now 2,000
and the first so a day will be 300 Ghana
over 25 years, 30 years, which will recoup and make you profit. For a contractor now, by concessionaire, no, on your father Christmas,
sure.
Or we are Jumano and profit. Into obe charge rate. And as a government back to bankers, okay, maybe 30% of this into I'm absorbing this, and also, but I'm telling you, sir, the only modeler ever sustaining and ever master project are successful through PPP.
The government of Ghana, with all the SICA available to it, cannot fund it.
See, Obi, so budget only close to 60 billion. Taking care of wages,
yes.
How are you going to be able to fund this? Number two, appropriation for 2026. Really cover to cover it's about 357 billion.
Yes.
Last budget, 299 billion. OSHA shortfalls in revenue. Up to quarter three, up to about 8-point-something billion. A better now with all these revenue shortfalls, and as a IMF program, but my catch me say, Ubetime raises so much local domestic revenue. Now wait to be the expressway.
Yeah, because the minister was asked the question, say, is he considering going out there to borrow for the expressway? And also he is not a fan of going onto the capital markets to go and borrow. And this is a project our buyer committee said, or the internal funding or the EBE. And he was specific, said in 3 years this project will be delivered with all its ancillary projects in 3 years.
Obisi etia. Meno yetia nyanko poma yankwane ahode ya.
Yes.
Na ya Ghana dia.
Sure.
But me say in fact government of Ghana budget
and funding in 3 years,
especially with all the Nema market can me share 26 DNA.
Yeah, 2026 budget.
O the unya dajia. Start free paragraph 887.
Okay.
Up to paragraph 1092. We won't say what shows a key policy initiatives. Back when they say you be see 1,000 megawatts power plant.
Yes, a GOG funded power plant.
I'll say it will cost the government of Ghana about $1.5 billion to build 1,200 megawatt power plant. Nanya Nanseya na MPP any AXA signing 900 megawatts.
Yes.
Industries been a best supported power way planting. A lot of things must go into it.
Government idea from the finance minister and it's yes, now we have a lot of IPPs in the system, but government should begin planning beyond these IPPs. Because come what may, some of them are more contract no would expire, they would have to leave. Government may consider them to be very expensive. A bank should also own some of these plants.
You're signing 900 megawatts. I didn't focus on building on it. Say, 900 megawatts. No, juma, still your excess capacity to even export some of the power generated. Me little education and more power sector. No, and to say war car, your speedometer 250.
Yes.
So won't be car ni nyina so sa to 250. So no obekwa ko wu no. Enti abribian there is some allowance
yes. Yes.
Ubetimi de ebi abo bra. Enti say o ka say 1,200 megawatts na be cost you 1.5 billion. Na already signed agreement with AXA. And also negotiated by parliament. Na say yebetimi why do you start a new thing?
Yeah, but the argument will be made, say AXA is still an independent power producer. If government want to chart a new course, because AXA, unlike a deal like what we had with Car Power, any Ameri, because of modern BOOT, in the after some years, a buying it becomes our own. All the other IPPs don't have that arrangement. When you have the AXA arrangement now, 900 megawatts still in the hands of a private person, as against a buying and ACB, your mind there. Government thinks that is a safer one than going there.
I disagragree.
Okay.
Need a negotiation on the tariff.
Okay.
You have to have very good negotiation because obesi plant no one to why. Also, wow, end buyer.
Yes.
Utiminya good negotiation. Because minister na doing budget is on a BXC. The BXC?
Yeah. Chinese company.
BXC main energy.
Sure.
We're negotiating tariff from 18 cents per kilowatt hour about 6. Yes. It's a matter of negotiation. And also having a good power mix. From solar, thermal,
and hydro.
Inti energy sector management idea share Gina Ponsa. Inti yenka wasemi. News over budget
Inti some of the other part. I mean, apart from infrastructure, one thing buying akaso mu focus also next year. I think you mentioned it in part. Job creation. No, inti apart from big push, any jobs or one speed say big creation. No. Almost saying commercial agric. This time almost going to oil palm plantation, abaya the land banks, and they would be going into that. And also they expect say over 600,000 jobs to be created in that space. And also feasible from where you sit.
Oh, manage agriculture, huh?
Okay.
And OSHA MPP time near setting up tree crops development authority.
That's true.
And they identify certain cash crops.
Sure.
Also developing near export.
Yes.
Palm,
cashew, rubber, yes.
It is a good idea so to us normal trim. But it's all say commitment of about $500 million with development finance institutions near there. It's good. It's good. And then last week conference course in Indonesia about oil palm industry. Very good. Mako Malaysia da. driving from the airport to the city, it's about 75 kilometers or more. Some between 50 to 75 kilometers. Oil palm, Makom Islands, based on Langkawi, beautiful place, and they've developed their